We're at the home of everything Frederick. That's 401 North Market Street. I have some new friends. I got Tammy and Carroll visiting today. Thank you guys for coming to Frederick.
Thank you
for having us.
So, Carroll, where are you from originally?
Well, I was born in Frederick Hospital in 1950.
Okay.
And my father, when 1 year old, moved to a farm, Wakefield Valley Road, and was there 11 years. He sold the farm and then built a new house and still work for a farmer. I grew up working for a dairy farmer.
Okay.
So, yeah, I grew up, the farmer I used to work for, he got me started with, he had registered Guernseys.
Okay.
He got me started with a calf, and I had 6 when I finally got out of 4-H. And I showed at the Carroll County Fair, Maryland State Fair. I had grand champion in Maryland State Fair.
Wow.
So yeah,
You were in it.
I was a tickled guy. Yeah.
I love it. And Tammy, you are with, remind me the name of the company that
Babylon Vault Company.
Vault Company.
Yes.
I knew it was Babylon something. I wanted to make sure I got that right.
Yes.
All right. So together, you guys are bringing, and first of all, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
See you're a vet, very well decorated Vietnam veteran, and we appreciate that very much. You are bringing a replica of the Vietnam Wall to New Windsor. Yeah, and that is coming up very soon. There's a whole week of or Wednesday to Monday activities going on. Tell me about, I didn't even know this existed, so I was very excited to find out about this. How did you know about this?
This is actually, first off, thank you for having us here today. Babylon Vault Company, we're the one hosting it. Carroll has been a major supporter with us. He's basically been my wingman throughout this whole process. We've relied on our Vietnam veterans. That's been our true north to make sure this event is what it needs it to be for them.
Yeah.
So the traveling wall has been something that I have been exploring for the last few years.
Okay.
And in all reality, the likelihood of having the wall into Maryland is slim to none in all because we are so close to DC.
To the real one,
correct?
Right? To the original, yeah. And I can understand that. And you and I talked about it a little bit. It was just kind of like the planets aligned.
Correct.
Giving the opportunity,
for
people who may not have been to DC, or even those who may have, to have this function here in New Windsor, which is awesome.
Which is really, really important at the end of the day. I mean, the last time it was in the Maryland area was 9 years ago, and it was out near the Eastern Shore, which makes sense. The more rural areas is where they end up going.
Yeah.
And they go from coast to coast.
Yeah.
And there's several of them that travel across the country. And we were very lucky to have this one because each one is unique in its own way, but they still have the same mission of having a replica of the one that's in DC.
Yeah.
The one that we have coming, you're going to actually be able to do rubbings from this wall.
Yeah, you said that.
Yes.
And not all of them have that available.
Yeah.
Correct.
You also have an amazing program. So everything opens Wednesday, October 8th is when the wall arrives.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys are going to have that all set up. When it is open, it will be open 24 hours a day.
Correct.
That's really wild. So that starts 6 p.m. on Thursday the 9th. And you have pretty heavy duty masters of ceremony, or the guests that will be here.
Correct.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North is going to be here. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Have you met him before?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, this will be a good, I'm sure you guys will have a lot to chat about.
Yeah.
And then Colonel Harvey Barnum Jr., both U.S. Marine Corps retired. He's a Medal of Honor recipient. They're going to be doing the opening ceremony. That's pretty cool.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's important to note that that day, that evening, actually, we're actually going to open the event with a live concert at 5 o'clock.
Wow.
So Voices of Veterans, which is a veteran organization, sings at veterans' homes across the United States.
Okay.
And their mission is to bring therapy through music.
Wow.
And they do a fabulous job doing so. They have reported that a lot of times These veterans are there. They're lonely. Nobody visits them. Some of them suffering dementia.
Yeah, of course.
Where music will bring them out. They'll start tapping a toe or tapping a finger or sing to the song.
I like it.
So we felt that having this 45-minute play set from 5 to 5:45 on October 9th really sets the tone.
Yeah.
Because they are going to be Vietnam era songs.
Yeah.
And then they're going to finish with their original song, More Than Pictures.
Oh.
And we have been receiving from the community at large, including Frederick, pictures of those Vietnam veterans who actually know somebody that's on that wall.
Oh, wow.
So there will be a big screen flashing in the background with all these pictures of those that have friends or families that have someone on the wall as they sing their original song, More Than Pictures.
And we're going to be promoting from now through the event what's happening each day. Because every day you have some really interesting, very cool things. On Friday night, it's the Agent Orange Awareness Night with guest speakers.
Yes.
Saturday, you've got a POW MIA Remembrance Night. Also, Huey Fly-In and Landing.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
Yep. 10 to 2 on Saturday.
Yeah.
Rain dates, same time Sunday.
Yeah. And then the closing ceremony at 6 p.m. on Sunday evening, all with some really special guests. For you, Carol, what does this mean for somebody like you who fought in Vietnam and lost, I'm sure, a lot of people close to you?
Well, when our tour duty was over and we come back to the States, we weren't greeted like other veterans when they come home from other wars, conflicts. And we just kind of shut ourselves down.
Yeah.
You have to move on. You have to seek work, find a job. You moved on. You kind of forgot about your experiences in Vietnam. So, I mean, that's what we had to do.
Yeah.
And now this wall coming. I mean, I've been to DC twice and saw the wall down there. And that's a humbling experience.
Yes, of course.
But for this coming to the hometown, that means a lot to me. And along with other veterans, we can share with ourselves, this is going to be our homecoming. And I thank Tammy for her vision making this happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, you guys are a special group, really. And I'm sorry that when you guys returned home, the way that you came back, that's kind of one of those black marks on this history that I think a lot of people wish we could erase, but you can't.
Well, the thing of it is, you know, we was met to come home with like we were defeated.
Right.
And so we just shut ourselves down. That's the way it was.
Yeah. No, I think this is a really great opportunity maybe to have some brotherhood and camaraderie with some people who may not have had that for a while. A great bond that you guys have created all those years ago, and hopefully educating a new generation on the sacrifices that have been made for this country. You know, sometimes seeing people in person helps people to do that. It is a humbling experience, and you guys have such an amazing program. You've spent a lot of time putting this together. You can tell every detail has been looked over to hopefully present this in a way that I know you want to honor these great men and women. And so we're looking forward to this. All right. So this is all happening at the New Windsor Fire Department Carnival Grounds, right in New Windsor, October 9th through 13th. Like I said, each day we'll spend some time talking about what's happening. Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to, Carol?
I'm looking forward to working this event. And making it happen. Like I said, Tammy had this vision about 2 years ago where her uncle was a Huey pilot and he suffered from Agent Orange. I'm telling your story. But
you can, friend.
But anyway, she had this vision and she brought it on, and she's been our leader ever since. So
well, she's got a lot of passion. I've talked to her a few times on the phone, and I know she's really, again, it's a lot of hard work, and you're going to see it all come to fruition in not too long of time right now.
And one of the POW speakers is from Frederick, John Pree.
Really?
John Fur.
Wow.
We
US
pray
Air
for
Force.
their good health, that they can attend.
Yes, of course.
We are super excited to be able to have this. We saw, as I mentioned to you, Danny, over our phone conversation, to your point, the way the Vietnam veterans were welcomed home. And it was nothing short of, there was no homecoming.
No.
So over the years, we have done several welcome home ceremonies, and Carroll has been one of those. And we've seen the profound impact when we recognize them and welcome them home.
Of course.
So now to bring this one step further, to be able to bring the wall in a safe place that many call home, away from that hustle and bustle in DC.
Yeah.
We hope that that encourages them to take that next step, because we do believe that next step is going to be part of their healing journey.
100%.
So
it's never too late. Right?
correct.
It's never too late to get that closure and healing, and
correct.
and kind of yeah, I agree 100%. Well,
And then,
we are looking forward to spending those few days with you guys. Wednesday to Sunday is Thursday to Sunday really
Yes,
is
ma'am.
the whole the event. The public is obviously invited, welcome to attend. This is a free event.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are really going all out. I definitely want to come to the opening. I'd love to hear Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North speak. I've not seen him in person, so that would be kind of cool.
He is good. It's going to be simply incredible.
Yeah.
It is like you said, the wall opens officially at 6. We remains open 24 hours until we officially close on that Monday at 11 a.m. There's a whole list of information on our website, if I may, Babylon Vault Company spelled out.com. You go to the Vietnam Traveling Memorial tab. Everything you want to know is listed there, actually.
Yeah, and we'll make sure and show that so people know where to go to get it. We'll share this out to all of our groups, because really we want to make sure that the people who want to come have the capability to do so through family or friends. And I'm sure if anyone needs transportation or anything like that, please reach out to me, and I will definitely do what I need to make sure if somebody wants to get to this, that they have that option to be able to do so.
And there's one other point that I'm speaking to you, Vietnam veterans, exclusively. We know that you're not sharing your story out in public. We know that. We've seen that. But we're going to give you a safe space to do so. We have a tranquility tent specifically just for our Vietnam veterans. Carol will be part of this. And it will be by wristband entry only. And it's a sacred place, because it's a place where the bond of honor and trust, their brothers in arms, is where it's going to be happening. So we encourage our Vietnam veterans to come. Please, this event is for you, and it's about you. And we're throwing out all stops to make sure that you have what you deserve, including a safe space to go to talk to the Carrolls that are out there. So thank you.
That's awesome. Well, again, we thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Our motto is to honor, teach, and heal. And we hope to accomplish that in our mission.
Yeah.
And we have some incredible events that we've created. It's going to be an amazing, awesome event.
Yeah.
Come out and see us.
I think it's really important for people to understand that you, as somebody who was in Vietnam, has been a part of this. It's not just somebody planning this who's maybe even read stories or seen a movie, right? You have had an integral part in making sure this goes the way you think it should.
Well, I wasn't a John Wayne, but I was there.
You don't have to, hey, look, just going is more than I've ever done in my life, sir. So we appreciate that very much.
It's the furthest I've ever been from home.
Yeah. And then you came back, and here you are. Well, we're glad you're still here. We really do appreciate you doing what you've done. Free admission, open to the public. We're going to talk about this every single day. October 9th through the 13th, New Windsor Fire Department Carnival Grounds. Thank you guys so much for making the trip, and we can't wait to come see you at this wonderful event you guys have put together.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Of course.